In a world that constantly demands us to prove our worth, the greatest challenge often lies in demonstrating our value without uttering a single word. It's a struggle to feel validated in a society that places so much emphasis on outward appearances and verbal affirmations. But true self-worth doesn't need to be spoken. It is something that emanates naturally from within. To show your value without speaking is to embody confidence, integrity, and authenticity. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Our value isn't determined by what we own or what we can say about ourselves. It's revealed in how we live, how we interact with the world, and how we remain true to our principles. When we stop seeking external validation and focus on inner growth, we unlock the potential to communicate our worth through actions rather than words. The way you carry yourself, the choices you make, and the respect you command all speak volumes without the need for any verbal affirmation. This guide will show you how to express your worth silently yet powerfully. 1. Embrace self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of demonstrating your value without the need for words. Understanding who you are, your strengths, weaknesses, goals, and boundaries empowers you to live authentically. When you're self-aware, you align your actions with your true values, which naturally attracts respect and admiration from others. People can sense when someone is comfortable in their own skin, and this radiates confidence and self-assurance. Being self-aware means acknowledging your imperfections and embracing them with grace. It allows you to take responsibility for your actions and choices without needing external validation. When you act from a place of self-awareness, your actions become intentional rather than reactive. This sets you apart because it shows that you don't need to convince others of your worth. You already know it. Moreover, self-awareness enables you to recognize and acknowledge the needs and feelings of others, creating a deeper connection with them. People appreciate being around individuals who are in touch with their own emotions and who can relate to theirs. In essence, self-awareness is the silent key to demonstrating your value. It's an inner strength that attracts others to you without you needing to say a word. 2. Be consistent in your actions. Consistency is one of the most powerful ways to demonstrate your worth without speaking. Your actions are a direct reflection of your character, and when you are consistent, people naturally come to respect and value you. Consistency shows that you stand by your principles no matter the situation, and that you're reliable and trustworthy. Whether it's in your professional life or personal relationships, being someone others can depend on is a clear indication of your value. When you're consistent, you're not only demonstrating reliability, but you also exhibit discipline. This is especially important in today's fast-paced world, where many are constantly chasing after the next big thing. The person who stays steady, who honors their commitments, and who can be counted on in every situation, commands respect. Your actions, when aligned with your words, send a strong message that you are a person of integrity. For example, showing up on time, keeping promises, and maintaining a positive attitude even in challenging times are all ways to demonstrate your value silently. By consistently following through on your commitments, you build a reputation of trustworthiness. The more you consistently act in alignment with your values, the more others will come to recognize your worth without you needing to tell them. 3. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is a key factor in demonstrating your value without uttering a word. It's the ability to understand, manage, and express your own emotions while recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. People with high emotional intelligence don't need to advertise their worth. They demonstrate it naturally through how they interact with others. Their ability to stay calm in tense situations, offer empathy, and foster positive relationships speaks volumes about their character. When you cultivate emotional intelligence, you show that you can navigate the complexities of human interactions with grace and understanding. You know how to listen attentively, validate others' feelings, and respond thoughtfully. This makes people feel heard and appreciated, and they naturally gravitate toward individuals who possess these qualities. In addition, those with high emotional intelligence can manage their own emotions effectively. This means not being easily rattled by stress or external events. People notice when someone is composed and thoughtful under pressure, and they automatically equate this with strength and maturity. By demonstrating emotional intelligence, you silently convey your value, earning the trust and admiration of those around you. Fourth, set boundaries. Setting and maintaining healthy boundaries is an essential way to demonstrate your worth without needing to verbalize it. Boundaries are not just about saying no to others, they are about defining what is acceptable in your life and protecting your energy and well-being. By setting clear boundaries, you communicate that you value yourself and that you expect others to respect your time, space, and emotions. When you set boundaries, you teach others how to treat you. You are showing that you are not willing to tolerate disrespect or compromise your values for anyone or anything. Whether it's declining requests that don't align with your priorities or creating space for yourself when you need it. Setting boundaries sends a clear message that you prioritize your own needs and well-being. People who respect their own boundaries automatically earn the respect of others. Those around you can see that you are not someone who will be easily manipulated or taken advantage of. You are firm, yet compassionate, and this is the type of individual who commands respect without ever having to speak about their value. By respecting your own limits, you silently communicate your self-worth. 5. Maintain a calm demeanor. A calm demeanor speaks volumes about your internal strength and character. In times of stress or chaos, those who can remain composed and level-headed inspire confidence and admiration. People who stay calm under pressure have a unique ability to think clearly and make rational decisions, which is highly valued in both personal and professional settings. By maintaining a sense of calm, you show that you are in control of your emotions and that you can handle difficult situations with poise. This sense of calmness is contagious. When others see you staying composed, it creates a sense of security and reassurance around you. They feel safe, knowing that you are someone who can navigate challenges with grace. This doesn't require any words. It's your presence, your actions, and your steady energy that communicate your strength and value. Furthermore, a calm demeanor reflects a deep level of self-regulation. You aren't easily swayed by external circumstances or emotional triggers. Instead, you choose how to respond to each situation thoughtfully and with intention. This level of emotional control demonstrates that you've mastered yourself, which naturally makes others respect you and look to you for guidance. A calm demeanor, then, is one of the most powerful silent ways to express your worth. 6. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a quiet yet powerful way to communicate your value. When you practice gratitude, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you already have. You stop seeking approval from others because you begin to recognize the abundance in your life, whether it's relationships, opportunities, or personal growth. This shift in perspective not only enriches your life, but also makes you more attractive to others. When you express gratitude through your actions, you show that you are appreciative of the people and experiences that come your way. You don't take anything for granted, and this humility resonates with those around you. People appreciate being around someone who is thankful, as it reflects an open heart and an optimistic outlook on life. Gratitude also strengthens your sense of self-worth. When you recognize all the positive aspects of your life, you no longer need to seek validation from the outside world. Your contentment comes from within, and this peaceful state of mind naturally draws others toward you. By practicing gratitude, you silently communicate that you understand the value of what you have, which ultimately reflects your own inherent worth. 7. Lead by example. Leading by example is one of the most effective ways to demonstrate your value without saying a word. Whether in your personal life or your professional environment, people watch your actions far more closely than your words. By showing others how to act, behave, and interact, you set a standard that others naturally follow. Your actions speak louder than any verbal instruction could ever do. When you lead by example, you show others the path to success, integrity, and respect. You don't need to preach or lecture about what's right or wrong, because your behavior is the greatest lesson of all. For instance, if you consistently work hard, treat others with kindness, and uphold high standards for yourself, people will notice. They will follow your lead not because you told them to, but because they admire your character and integrity. This form of leadership doesn't require any boasting or self-promotion. The true value of a leader is seen in the example they set for others to follow. By living with purpose, honesty, and dedication, you inspire others to do the same. Leading by example is a powerful silent testament to your worth, one that builds trust, respect, and admiration without the need for any words. 8. Stay true to your values. Staying true to your values is perhaps the most effective way to communicate your worth silently. Your values serve as the foundation for your decisions, your relationships, and your life's purpose. When you align your actions with your beliefs, you become a person of integrity, someone who doesn't compromise their principles for convenience or approval. By staying true to your values, you demonstrate self-respect and authenticity. You don't need to convince others of your worth because your actions already speak for themselves. People are drawn to those who live with purpose and who are unwavering in their commitment to what they believe in. Whether you're standing up for what's right, prioritizing your integrity, or refusing to be swayed by external pressures, you communicate your worth without uttering a word. Moreover, staying true to your values builds inner strength and resilience. You become someone who can weather life's challenges with confidence because you know who you are and what you stand for. This inner strength, rooted in your values, radiates outwardly and attracts respect. Staying true to your values doesn't require verbal validation. It's a silent yet powerful way to express your worth. In a world that often values words over actions, the most powerful way to demonstrate your worth is through your actions. When you live with self-awareness, consistency, emotional intelligence, and authenticity, you show others the true essence of your character without saying a word. By practicing gratitude, maintaining a calm demeanor, and leading by example, you not only enhance your own life, but also inspire those around you. Staying true to your values strengthens your inner foundation, allowing you to navigate life with integrity and resilience. Each of these qualities, self-awareness, consistency, emotional intelligence, boundary setting, calmness, gratitude, leadership, and values-driven living, form the silent communication that reveals your worth to the world. You don't need to speak it aloud. Your actions, decisions, and presence will do the talking for you. By embodying these principles, you become a person whose worth is undeniable, not because you seek recognition, but because you inherently live by your values and principles. In doing so, you attract respect, trust, and admiration, all while maintaining your authenticity and inner peace. The real measure of your value is not in the words you speak, but in the life you lead, and by demonstrating these qualities, you will create a lasting impression on others without ever needing to utter a single word.